Danny Boyle just shot a 70
footprints in the desert in Mexico.
They got another one, man. They got another
flying man in Florida.
This is a glacial silt pot. It's the closest thing to quicksand I've ever seen. You slap it and it's hard, but then you jiggle it and you sink down into it. If you go walking, you can step on it. It's not too bad. But then when you stop and rest, and then you sink down, you try to pull your leg out, and it doesn't want to come. Glacier will grind up rocks super fine and make silt, and it'll ooze out in mud form at the base of the glacier. Oh, there's the ice cave. Gotta be real careful. All that ice is unstable.
Man, he's saying like he sees ice, but I see no ice. But there's an ice cave, 100%. Bro, this is why I don't go outside. I stay home, stay safe. Oh my God, I wouldn't even know. I would be caught dead walking. Dead walking? I would be walking on that thing, bro. I would be walking on that thing, and then boom, I stop, and then it's got me. The earth's got me. The ground's got me. Welcome back, goons. Hey, you got me? You're watching Explore the Weird. Hey, I got some more creepy, weird, strange For You page content, and it's a doozy. My For You page algorithm has been wild. So let's get right into it.
Yeah, let's go to the mountain.
So dispersed survivors would mean that you have people that do stay alive if they have some sort of access to resources.
It's definitely going to be based upon that, your access to resources. The habitat destruction is not going to be uniform. So there's going to be some places where the damage is less severe. In ecology, when you have a major environmental destruction. A few years ago, I went to Mount St. Helens to study how the nature was recovering in the aftermath, because you had a couple hundred square miles in the aftermath of Mount St. Helens back in May of 1980, which just basically turned into a completely decimated lunar landscape.
Yeah.
But even within that, there were little pockets of ferns that survived. And from those ferns, you see life gradually beginning to proliferate outwards. And then with an increasing pace as the years go by. Another few centuries, the mountain will be pretty much reforested.
Which is a very small amount of time relatively for the Earth.
Yes. Certainly by half a millennium, I think you're going to be seeing forests completely recovering.
It's such a fascinating subject because I feel like we're so underprepared and under-informed. We're so accustomed to our supply chain. We're so accustomed to supermarkets. And
yeah,
this is the most vulnerable the species has ever been in terms of our ability to subsist.
Yeah.
We're almost completely dependent upon these large structures.
Yeah, we are dependent on a lot of large structures. Large structures are the things that fascinate us, but we can't seem to figure out a lot of the things because, hey, one person says it's good, another person says it's bad, another one says don't worry about it at all because there's a bigger thing. Sorry. Yeah, very interesting. I feel like Randall 100%, he telling us the things. When this next thing and event happens, there'll be other people that also survive. But half a millennium? Dang, it is a short time.
These stone carvings of camels found in Saudi Arabia in 2018 were estimated to be around 2,000 years old because they look pretty similar to Petra, Jordan. However, scientists actually studied the erosion on the rocks and the tool marks and the animal bones found in the vicinity. They can now date them to around 7,000 or 8,000 years old. That means that these camels are older than Stonehenge. They're older than the pyramids. Well, actually, I think the pyramids are actually a lot older, but... This stone carving of a camel predates when camels were even domesticated. I think we need to rethink a few things. This is a really exciting find in the ancient history world because does it mean that this now opens the door to the possibility that other stone heritage sites around the world have been misdated? For example, the Sphinx, the pyramids, or any old place made of stone. Stuff just keeps getting older.
Yeah, Johanna, 100% stuff keeps getting older because they don't know about the dates and it's all just made up. They're just making up these dates. You stop it. I couldn't even tell these were camels. Why do the camels look so, like, big? Like, scale-wise? I told you, we're fascinated with large things. I had a feeling. I couldn't even tell, like, is this just, like, a sculpture, or is this really like petrified fossil? Like, if it is a petrified fossil, them be big camels, bro. Them be big camels. What's really here? What's really happening here?
I just found a thumb
that came from either Mexico, Guatemala, or somewhere. Open up! Open up! Give me your drugs, crazy looking. What we got? Look, a live one. Look, he's moving. Y'all see him? Check him out. He has tentacles. We were talking about this the other day. Should I touch him? Hell no, I ain't touching, but I'm going to put him back in the water. I don't care how dangerous they are, guys. Nothing deserves to just shit out here and rot and die. Go further. Y'all ready? Here we go. Here we go. No!
Great big flame down in your heart. You see, way down inside
Pull
of me,
pin.
darling, I have only one desire.
Well, I want to pull the pin. What is it?
And that one desire is you. And I know
Fire extinguisher.
nobody else ain't gonna do.
I think it's full.
Dude, I have many questions. How the hell did you find that little, like, scuba tank type thing? And the first thing you found, you're like, hey, give me all the like buttons that are stored in there. There could be. You got to find a way in. I have no idea what any of these, but if you truly found those things metal detecting, that's wild. The last one was, I was like, I knew that was a fire extinguisher. I got one right underneath my sink. Emily's like, when the kitchen fire starts, this is what we got. I'm like, okay, good to know. Because regular water is not going to stop a grease fire, didn't you know? Oh boy. Oh boy. Cool. This is entertaining. The metal detecting could be an entire, like, hobby. Wait, I think it is.
You have another report titled Underground Tunnels and Hybrid Breeding Programs, and you cover Phil Schneider's claims about stumbling into a network of deep underground bases with non-humans in them under Dulce, New Mexico. Phil died about a year after going on this whistleblower speaking tour, and a lot of people think what he said was just too sensational. But you go on to add that Dulce is for beings that some say live underground. It's 160 kilometers from Scientology's Trementina base, which is an underground complex they built for some reason. And it's 200 kilometers from Epstein's Zorro Ranch, which has an 8,000 square foot underground level and is said to go even deeper. And of course, Epstein talked to people about his hopes to seed the human race from this facility after a cataclysm. So more logs for the fire. Those pieces are starting to fit, wouldn't you say?
If you really want to get to the truth of the matter, you have to factor in an underground world. In my opinion, that's really what is at the heart of what's going on. Non-human manipulation. And so if that's the case, then why couldn't reptilian beings shapeshift and hide into a human form?
In a recent interview on Iconic, Juliette Bryant, who was kidnapped by Epstein for 2 years, said that she never witnessed any of the dozens of girls there being trafficked to any men other than Epstein, but she did wake up once paralyzed on a table and witnessed Epstein shapeshift into something else. Wow, wild stuff, but I love the connection.
Yo, what the hell? What the hell? And I recently just watched JRE podcast where he had like the CIA director and he's like, yo, yeah, I saw the files. He's not doing anything. He's just like sitting there doing nothing. I'm like, bro, this guy's already compromised, bro. You have no idea. The freaking CIA guy's already compromised. He thinks nothing happened and it's all normal and it's in fact what? Come on, bro. Come on, bro. The writing's right there. There was a point where he actually believed that he didn't unalive himself, but now I'm sorry, this turned into Epstein again. Sorry. Yes, there are people underground. That's in my timeline. I'm assuming there are because I recently started a new format called Goon Files. Have you seen the Green Children? Yeah. It's a Goon File. It's a nice short video, shorter than these reactions, about like 10 minutes. Go check it out. It's Goon Files. It's our new format. While I have you here, please interact. We need that. We need that now more than ever. They started pushing us down. They're like, hey, not enough goons are watching 50% of the way through, and the ones that are clicking on the videos are clicking away. So I'm like, oh, man, my content must not be good. But if I got you to this point, you must enjoy something that you're seeing here. Can I get your interaction? Can you help us out? Can you tell the algorithm that you do enjoy this content and you don't want me to go away? Because what happens if the views stop? Do I go away? Do I keep making content? What happens? Sorry, we're going to keep it going.
The oldest people in the Americas are in South America. The ones that are that got separated early and didn't mix their DNA, like the people in the Amazon. The next waves came down and did North America and Central America. And the very first wave made it all the way down to South America and got isolated. And then mixed in with the next groups that came.
That's fascinating.
Yeah, that is my same reaction. That's fascinating. Thank you. Yeah, you know, like they're going to find out later on, oh, we were wrong. The dates were all wrong. The times were all wrong. It wasn't them that was the oldest. It was in fact these. Oh, wait, we weren't even the original species on the planet. It was actually these. And then we go right back to the green-skinned children. Sir.
Multiple statues that I can show you pictures of that there were single piece statues. You have the unfinished obelisk in the quarry. That's 1,200 tons. But then you have at least 3 or 4 finished statues that were 1,000 tons, single piece granite. And one of them's in a place called Tanis, which is way up in the north in the delta. That's more than 1,000 miles from where that stone came from. And then moving that thing, I mean, it was around 1,000 tons finished, single piece granite. So moving it, you may be at 1,500 tons or more.
Yeah, where's the machines that move these things, all right? Show me the things that move the tons. Show me the tons. Tons of likes. Sorry. Cool. Yeah, we're never going to figure this out. Even the guy that said he had the pictures in his book didn't even check out. Everyone's just lying. Where's the tech? Who's hiding the tech? When can I just excavate what's underneath the pyramids? That's all I want to do.
Danny Boyle just shot a $75 million zombie movie on iPhone. The film hasn't even come out yet, and it's received 3 trailer awards for the trailer that dropped in December. And it was the #1 trending video on YouTube with 10 million views in 48 hours. And the film hasn't even come out yet. He has been doing this since the very first film back in 2002. Back then, they shot the whole film on a Canon XL1 camcorder, which retailed around $3,000 to $4,000. And usually in 2002, equipment for a 30-day shoot would be like $500,000. So this was a huge deal back then. So I just think it's so cool that even though they had the budget that they could do literally whatever they want with, they decided to go with iPhones to show it could be done. Some of the film scenes, they only used one. You can see that that's actually an iPhone right there. Now, I will say this isn't just like some dude holding an iPhone, and I feel like that's something we need to remember. There are lenses, there are tripods, there's so many other things with the iPhone. And for this one, you can see they built a custom rig that holds 20 iPhones. And this gave the crew the ability to get 180-degree coverage on all the action, so that in post they can like jump perspectives and freeze time and then like slice around the subject. And there are 3 different versions of this rig. There's one that holds 8 iPhones, there's one that holds 10, and there's one that holds 20. And when Danny was talking about this rig, he was saying that you will know when this one was used. They chose an iPhone 15 Pro Max, and they didn't do this just because it was cheaper. They thought it would be better for the story, and I think that makes it so genius. You know, it kind of looks like it's footage from a real apocalypse, and phones are today's camcorders. And I'm a young filmmaker, and I reached a point in my film once where I didn't know how I was going to get done, and my boyfriend was like, Grace, people literally win awards on iPhones all the time. Now, obviously, we didn't end up using an iPhone, but he's right. People always feel afraid to start making films because they want better gear, and they don't think you can shoot a real film on an iPhone. And something I love about Danny Boyle is he's inspiring people and saying, no, you can. Look, like, you don't need better equipment. You don't need to wait. You can get it done. And that's what inspires me the most about this film. Like, that is literally an iPhone screen right there. My film will be premiering on July 20th in New York City, and you can email me if you'd like to attend the premiere. My Gmail's in my bio.
Wait, that actually sounds pretty interesting. I didn't realize Grace here was also a filmmaker. Interesting. 28 Days Later was an amazing movie. I have seen that. I never knew the backstory of it. That's so cool. Hey, I also film on the phone. Not an iPhone, but a Samsung phone. Hey, it's just as good. It's got just the same amount of lenses. What? The iPhone's got like 1, 2, 3, sometimes 4 cameras. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 5 little. Sorry. It's not a competition. Any camera works, and she's so right. Any gear works. Hey, all the gear works. Like, literally, when I started doing this reaction channel, I started with the most basic of things, and then slowly, as the revenue increased, I upgraded as I could. But, yeah, if you have a vision, hey, don't let anything hold you back. Even the tiniest things can have a large impact. I told you, we love those large things. All right. I thought exactly the same thing. I thought he was going to drive away with the phone. I'm like, why would you even do this? I'm the guy that would just like extend my hand out and like try to, get everyone in the group. I'm like, I got those long gorilla arms. Trust me, I can do it. So we measured. My arm span is actually longer than my height. It's rare. Usually people's arm span is the same length as their height, but mine longer because I got those gorilla arms. I told you. I am a selfie stick. Bwah, bwah. I'm sorry. This was hilarious. But like, really, you needed to jump on the motorcycle to get that amazing angle? You stop it. You stop it. And you find out later that he ended up taking the phone anyway. The lady should have just kept running and took the phone back. I mean, what is this? Just coal powered? Why did he go missing? We already had this tech. Well, I don't understand. Wood chip powered? Like some type of steam engine type thing? Like, what is happening here? You stop it. Why did this man have to disappear of just ordinary tech that we already had? It's not like he's reintroducing the old tech that we want. Okay, very cool. Very cool.
There's something I wish I knew before I was in my 30s. The best degreaser is oil.
Apply oil to affected areas. Soap and water.
I'm sorry. My phone is 100% listening to me. This isn't even like part of my For You page algorithm. This is my phone telling me, here's the solution. This is crazy. Here I am. I'm like, what should I buy? Like this oven safe cleaner thing? No, I just use the same olive oil again and then just soap and water and then boom. I'm so try this. Immediately after this. I'm so try this. Oh, Emily, step aside. I'm going to be the one that cleans the... Sorry.
And this is the cow poop, right?
Yeah, they should.
Yeah, the cow shit.
Yeah, the cow shit.
What do they use the cow shit for?
It's stove.
The stove?
Yeah.
Does it lights on fire?
Yep.
Is this your roof here?
Yeah.
Can we go on top of it? I want to see the view. The roof is made of mud and sticks and rocks, but it's able to hold our weight. You look like you live on the planet Mars. This is where the Tatooine people live. Ever watch Star Wars?
Bro, those ladders did not look like they could hold an American weight, such as for myself. Maybe they could hold a weight. I don't know how much you weigh, but like if I jumped on that ladder, it would break. Oh boy. These guys are tiny and thin, so they're able to use those things as ladders and bridges and whatnot. But isn't it crazy that they live like in basically like clay? Like that's wild. I can't even fathom. Imagine that. I come up to New England. I'm like, hey, listen, I got a whole new material. I'm just going to build it out of clay. And then boom, snow comes and it turns into mud. It only depends on the region you live in. This is so cool. There's so many different materials, and here we are making everything out of wood and plastics. Oh boy, we got to go back. Oh man, imagine a house made out of like stainless steel or something. You know that thing's... Oh, imagine a doomsday bunker that can outlast even... Okay, very interesting. Cool. Hey, I like this guy's content. Seal on tour. Like this guy's doing stuff. It sounds like he's trekking the world. I love to get updates and get random things from him. I've been enjoying his updates in the algorithm.
Prints in the desert in Mexico. They are dated 10,000 years old. They observed these footprints, and what they assume, just judging off the footprints, it was a lady that was running from something, and the footprints, they're a mile long and they don't deviate. They're like a straight line, and every couple hundred yards looks like she stops and puts someone down. It's a child, and you can see following the tracks, giant sloth tracks. And it says at one point it looked like it stood up and then back down and was chasing her. So they go for a mile long, and then they just stop, and then it's just her footprints coming back right beside them, but with no child. But the weird thing is, obviously this was like mud or something she was running in. These footprints were left undisturbed for 10,000 years. So no animal, no humans stepped on them. So the theory is something could have happened to just freeze time in that region at that moment, like a cataclysm or something.
Yeah.
So that's why she was running. That's why the sloth could have been running.
They're all running from something.
Yeah.
In my head, the sloth was chasing her to eat her.
That could have been, though.
I mean, a heat event, kind of like fire and pottery.
That lines up a lot with old Aztec and Mayan gods got angry and they sent down down fire from heaven and stuff.
Yeah, that's an eerie sight. I'm visualizing it now, dude. That's such a frightening image.
Dude, I didn't even consider that the sloth was also running from the same cataclysmic event. I was under the impression that sloth wanted to eat. The sloth wanted to try some human. Oh boy. Oh boy. So sad. So sad. Oh man, that really makes you think now.
Shorter guys make up for it by becoming the richest people in the world. Yes. DiCaprio in person, I'm like, wait a sec. Oh, he ain't 6'1". Justin Bieber, he's not tall. He's at best 5'9". Conor McGregor. Bill Gates specifically said in his family, everyone was tall and he was 5'9". He was completely bullied, but he made a $2.7 trillion.
Wait, what are you trying to say? Only short people are successful? You stop it. Hey, all heights matter. Whether you're short, tall, medium, large, whatever you may be. Hey, you matter. You're going to be successful if you choose to. If you choose to be lazy and do nothing, then that's what you'll be. Hey, it's your timeline. You be in charge of whatever you want. Don't let any height hold you back. Hey, it's okay to have preferences, but that doesn't mean that is the norm. And that doesn't mean that's the fact. Hey, no matter what height, you can make the monies.
Stranger Things wasn't just a TV show. Some people really have psychic abilities.
This dumb bitch talking about she can move the fucking water.
Don't talk to your friend that way, by the way. Watch
Go
this.
ahead.
No strings, no nothing. Watch. Some people actually have super.
Bro, what? It like moved like a tiny inch. Anything could have happened. But at the same time, there nothing else moved other than that. Like, I wish I could get these superpowers. How do you do it? How do you do it? All my chakras are unlocked and unblocked. So what else do I need? It's not chakras, Teddy. It's chi. You got to somehow master the chi levels. Master the the art of invisible strings. I don't know. What is it? What is it?
They got another one, man. They got another one. Tag on Kelly Osbourne, dude. What if I told you that her and Mr. Ashton Kutcher are friends? Why is it that Mr. Ashton Kutcher wears his little Mason hat everywhere? Like, what is he always wearing it for? Why? Yeah, I'm sure that hat was just a coincidence. Oh, wait. Oh, wrong picture. Sorry, y'all. Anyways, next picture. Finally back to Miss Kelly Osbourne, dude. So, look, it's so hard to have to be vague in these videos, man. Y'all just don't understand, man. Anyways, what exactly is causing this right here, like this shift in these girls that are about my age in their 30s or 40s, where it's just happening like in clusters, man. You see what I mean? Like Lindsay Lohan, I know she married some super rich guy, man, but like, come on, y'all. That's not, please don't say money and makeup and all that. Like, I need some real answers. I want somebody to put what exactly it is. Then you got Kristen Stewart, who actually looks pretty fine. Somebody said she didn't, but I mean, she looks, fine as in like, okay. I mean, you know, I got the wrinkle lines too. Ain't no biggie, dude. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, man, y'all have a good day.
I mean, I think it's explainable with money and fame. If you got access to that tech, it sounds like you can use it. You just need the right amount of money and then boom. You never age. Oh boy, they literally found the fountain of youth. Only the celebrities have access to it, it seems like. Oh man. Or it's really good genetics, because I have met people that aren't celebrities that, you know, appear to me to be a certain age, and then you find out their biological age is much higher than what they appear to be, and then you're like, dude, how? Do you also have access to the same celebrity? No, it's good genetics sometimes. You got to figure it out. Maybe the celebrities also have good genetics or really good makeup artists. You don't know. You don't know. We're going to do 2 more.
We can put our hands inside at the back of the carvings. Experts are breaking their heads thinking about how did ancient builders carve these things. It would make it much simpler if they made the small statues separately and then mounted them on the pillar. These extensions, they are the connectors to mount these small statues to the pillar. This empty space is absolutely necessary so they could mount these separate stone blocks, and the space will also provide the necessary tolerance if they ever had to dismantle them.
Wait, I don't understand what the issue is. Nope, not built by Globe, Tardian. What? Ape successors? What are you trying to say? I mean, like, it sounds like Praveen's figured it out, that they were mounted, they were brought in together, and then boom, the pillar was created? Or is he saying that it's all made from the same pillar and then wasn't mounted? It sounds like he's saying they're mounted. I'm gonna trust Praveen on this. He seems to know a lot about the Hindu temples and stuff. I'm definitely not an expert here, but his content has been very cool with me. We're gonna do one more.
The Flying Man in Florida. Apparently, he's now on the moon.
Oh wow, there he is.
Yep.
Well, what kind of music is this? This ain't AI. This is human created. Well, just in case people forgot, here it is.
Has been seen flying in the city's downtown area this morning at 8:15. People are intrigued about how he does it. Some people say they are afraid to put out misinformation. Some say he's wearing a dark gray suit. Others think it's actually his skin. Officials have been ordered to bring helicopters back.
So that was the Florida Flying Man.
Yeah. And now he's on the moon. So if you look at this one, it looks like he's still nude. Like, he's over there on the moon, and he's still naked. He's still... You can actually tell because he has this patch down here. Look at this. So you can tell. He's got, like, some kind of Hitler stash going on in the Cabbage Patch area.
Oh, wow, he just, like, melted into the moon.
Yeah.
Oh, he went into the hole.
Yeah.
Oh, there he is.
It's hard to tell. We issued a warning before, and we'll issue a warning again. You guys need to be safe out there.
Bro, I'm trying to be safe out there, but if this being just comes in and there's nothing I can do and he whips me away and takes me away, you know, I'm like, all right, see ya. I'm ready for all the things. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. I have no idea if this is real or not, but I do know that superpowers can be real, and there are monks that have shown levitation and flying, supposedly, but we can't know the secrets, otherwise they're going to have to also... there's no winning here. Oh, man. Man, at first I'm like, yo, that girl with the superpowers just moved about a little bit. Imagine how much things you need in order to fly. Oh, man, the real Superman's back. Hey, why is he nude? Why is he nude? Is it like the clothes can't withstand the flying? I don't know. I have many questions. Interesting. Hey, guess what? You made it to the end. I told you. I literally told you. My For You page is all over the place, but it's been entertaining. Were you entertained? Were you not entertained? Please tell me the things. Interact with the video. Hey, listen, there should be videos on the screen right now. Click on either one of them to continue the Goon Fix. The one in the middle, you can subscribe. I will see you guys next time. Goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye.
Wake up, wake up.